Good morning, Guardians. TBL here, coming back at you with some more Destiny gameplay footage, playing a little bit of that Mayhem Clash mode that is the weekly playlist this week, having a lot of fun with it, and it makes for a good backdrop for some good old-fashioned Destiny video commentaries, the kind of thing we don't do too often anymore because we've got so many other things going on. But that's not a bad thing. It's good to branch out and do different stuff on the channel. We focused on Destiny for a very long time, and we'll probably be focusing on it for a long time to come, as long as it's my favorite game to play. But I like to branch out and do different things. We've been having a lot of streams. We're on a regular streaming schedule now. 3 days a week we're streaming here on the channel, at least scheduled. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays in the mornings, having a 2 to 3 hour live stream. I'm really enjoying that. I want to branch that out into streaming other games that we've been playing. I've been playing a lot of like Elder Scrolls Online, and I want to start holding streams for that as well. But anyways, it's been really fun, and I'm really enjoying it. We're back playing a little bit of Mayhem Clash here. You guys know how much I love this game mode. It's just everything I want Destiny to be. Insanity, supers, cooldowns, everything. Like a Destiny version of the Super Bowl. Ooh, which speaking of, coming up this weekend, those Falcons, those Pats, we're going to see who comes out on top. Will the Falcons be able to pierce that kind of flimsy Patriots defense? I'll check back in on you guys on Sunday and let you know. Additionally, the closed beta for Ghost Recon Wildlands is live today. I am waiting for my beta code to get in so I can download that thing. I am definitely going to be live streaming that. Jay and I are probably going to play some. I'll see if I can get John in on it too, so we can have ourselves a squad ready to rock and roll. But I cannot wait. I've been watching a few streams even though I really shouldn't be. But I've been watching a few streams of it. It looks like it's really good. Looks like it's going to be the best of Splinter Cell, the best of the previous Ghost Recon games, and interestingly enough, the best of the Division, all in one game. And I cannot even begin to tell you guys how excited I am for that. Ghost Recon looks like it's going to be really, really, really fun. Super psyched for it. But alright, let's get on into what we're going to be talking about in today's video. And that is some confirmations that we got yesterday from Bungie's weekly update. That's right, we got some hardcore information. Next week, we're going to be getting a live stream, a Bungie ride-along live stream where they're going to be discussing some of the upcoming Sandbox changes. That is, the changes coming to weapon balance in the Crucible. This has been a long time coming. We had a previous video discussing the possibility of this, and I do believe I mentioned in that video that I was hoping that the live stream was going to be sometime very soon, hopefully within the next week or two, and it looks like that's definitely going to be the case. Let's take a look at the weekly update here. And it reads like this. Today, we're shaking off the dust to deliver some presentations to each other. We're using our own screens to share some future plans that we can't even tease you with yet. That's right, we do internal Bungie-only streams. Just imagine what we talk to each other about inside our own house. It's a good way to get everyone on the same page without dragging them away from their desks, where each of them wields their own special brand of magic. Next week, we'll be hosting a stream that you're invited to watch. We'll be unpacking the contents of Hotfix 2.5.0.2 and a live fire exercise. On the hot seat will be Sandbox designers Josh Hamrick and Greg Ping. Last week we gave you a preview of their goals, which we did talk about in a previous video. When our Twitch channel sparks a light again, they'll delve deeper into the gory details. The Sandbox update stream will be happening on Wednesday, February 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Bungie's Twitch page. And there we go, so we will be getting a live stream direct from Bungie in just 5 days. They usually do these on Tuesday afternoons my time. Thankfully, right around the end of the time that I usually finish up my streams. So that Wednesday, I'll be able to have my morning stream. We're probably going to do a raid or PvP or something, and then we'll be able to end it and move right on into the Bungie stream, which I may just stream a live reaction to. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited about it. We're finally going to be learning what the changes to the Crucible and hopefully weapon balance are going to be next week. And I think I mentioned this both on the Planet Destiny podcast and on the previous video where we talked about this. But the last time they had a live stream dedicated to Sandbox changes in the Crucible was like over a year ago, I want to say, when they fundamentally changed the way sniper rifles work by adding in the flinch factor and changing the amount of zoom that were on some scopes. So there's precedent for this, and it's usually in front of some very big, very substantial changes. So while I'm not going to get too hyped and start telling myself, oh man, it's going to be the resurgence of year one, we're going back to year one times to kill and year one power levels for weapons, I am very excited to see what sort of radical changes they're going to be bringing to the sandbox, because things are kind of stale right now. There's definitely a lot of changes that are in orders. Primaries right now are just in a bad spot. I mean, I don't know how much longer I can beat that dead horse. Hopefully after next Wednesday we won't have to talk about that too much anymore, and instead we'll be talking about how powerful some new guns are. You know, maybe I'll actually be able to whip out the Suros RE45 or something. I've got a couple of really good rolls of those guns, or other stuff like Does Not Bow, the Soul Stealer's Claw, or really just any of the other myriad of primaries I've got sitting in the back shed right now that I can't use because they just don't compete. They're not a palindrome, they're not a Iasluna. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to look forward to, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen on that live stream next week. It should be pretty interesting, but that's not where this weekly update ends. They talk about a few other things, mainly bug fixes like server issues and the local network fire team problem going on right now, where people who are on the same network, so basically in the same house, are having trouble connecting to the game and joining each other's fire team. You guys know me and Gen X100 have that problem almost all the time. They say they've found out what might be causing it, and hopefully they'll have a fix pushed out very soon. We also got, of course, the release date for this hotfix, and it should be hitting servers on February 14th. That's right in the middle of the month, so they're definitely keeping their word there. But before they ended things, Deej stated this: "We know you're impatient for new things to play. We're impatient to talk to you about what we've been building on our riverbank. We'll meet each other in the middle soon. Don't forget that beyond this next hotfix, you still haven't seen the last from the live team." Which definitely seems to suggest that they have something in store further down the pipeline before Destiny 2 comes out. And while they're certainly not ready to even hint about anything along those lines, Bungie definitely seems to want to let players know that we do have something coming soon, which is definitely a nice, strong way to end this week's update. But alright Guardians, that's it for the news. Again, we are going to have a Bungie ride-along live stream for the Sandbox changes coming next week on Wednesday, February 8th. And then the week after that, we've of course got the hopeful dropping of hotfix 2.5.0.2 or whatever it is. I'm super excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. Be sure to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you think we have some fairly significant weapon changes coming? Let me know what you want to see. But alright, it's going to be for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.